was a doozy. I said that. Me said that. Me said that. Daylight coming, we won't go home. That do do. Me said that. Me said that. I see not daylight coming, we won't go home. Me said that. A daylight come and me won't go home. I say, come, Mr. Tallyman. Tally me bono. A daylight roll. Me said it. Me said it. Hey. I wanted to come on this monkey and speak on this dude. I'll say it's about just these streamers in general, and when it comes to the Kai Kanats and the Adam Rosses and stuff like that. You know, all them dudes. The Adam 22 Rosses and things like that. And kind of like, because, you know, they do this whole thing where it's like always in your face. Like none of it is ever not being shown to you. I mean, kind of imagine you having a secret and just like nobody knows. Like, who really cares? Like, I get there's certain things you want to keep to yourself. But most things that you think won't be brought to the light is going to make its way there, man. So, what I mean is, these people are making their ways to making you think that doing the absolute worst for yourself and putting yourself in the most detrimental places is okay and it's cool. And no, by no means is it. So I put backwards system, or just put backwards, and system got you, making sense on why you don't think you're getting finessed. Because what would make you go against mainstream ideologies with something you already took in to be, you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't say, well, I have myself first. I got me. Screw them. You know, I'm doing my own thing. I want to make my own path. I want to do me. So automatically you take those mainstream ideologies and they become you. And you find a way to make that thing, like I spoke on, you, instead of you bleeding out into things and making that part, those little things, look more like you. You take it and say, I can find more solace and security in making this thing, you know, be me. I can find a way for it to become a part of myself and flaunt that as an image, and not I have an image and I put that out and you somehow make that into looking more like me than that thing. You know what I'm saying? So I said, now you think it's cool and all the cool stuff is lame to you. Like I'm saying, like you think going to jail is cool. And what I put? Lame to you, and the people you don't think playing you all the way to the top, right to the one next to you, and you never really know. Like you really don't ever know. Now everything you watch goes against the natural order of life, and all you have to do is be yourself. And I put that because it's like to kind of eradicate all this ridiculousness, people have to want to really find that and be themselves. People have a hard time being themselves. People have a hard time being around people and being comfortable, letting those people like know, hey, like you gotta be like, we might not be friends no more, but if I don't start doing things that I feel are right and not just follow some ideology, some group, something just to feel comfortable. Like we gotta feel uncomfortable then, and we can't be cool then. We gotta figure out if we really cool like that. So if you sitting around a person all this time, and the only reason why you cool is because you know deep down you haven't said the things you know you could be saying. Like that's the only reason why y'all keeping everything cool. That's the only reason things are copacetic is because you know deep down you didn't say, hey, you dumb knucklehead, that thing wasn't cool that you did. Hey, why'd you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go do something else. Let's go make a song. Let's go do something else other than what you got going on here. Why are you threatening people? Why you know what I'm saying? This is how you make a living. This is how you got to finesse people. You got to tell people this, you know, put people down to pick you up, but you secretly ain't doing that because you a real man or you a real woman, and even though that's literally the only thing you're doing is putting people down, and you're not, but because it's you. And like, come on, bro, you putting people down or you taking away from people just to do something for you, and that's not what you're doing because you refuse to take accountability. That's cool. So that's a detriment right there, right? And to not think being brought down spiritually, you as an individual. So wait, hold on. So let me see. And not think being brought down spiritually, right, is cool. Because like, right, that's what I mean. So it's like you bringing yourself down, thinking that that's what you need to do, knowing that you taking pieces away from yourself, knowing that you want to express things the way you want to express things, and you're unable to do so because you're around a certain group, or like I said, ideology. Because it could just be one person that's got some real strong energy on them, but they don't know what to do with it. So yeah, you get brought down as an individual. So you get pieces taken away from you. You things are being killed off from you on a daily because you don't get a chance to speak up. You got to go to school and you can't say certain things. You want to go to a party. You want to sleep with this one chick. You want to be in with the in crowd with some of these dudes here. Whatever the case, you take away from you, and usually end up in a spot you don't want to be in because, you know what I'm saying, you be like, oh man, wrong time, wrong place, whatever. You are in a spot you put yourself in because you didn't choose to be yourself. So other things took care of you and brought you to this place now. You didn't want to do you, they gonna do you. Whatever that means, whatever spiritually, whatever physically, whatever emotionally, psychologically, whatever that means, they gonna do you. You didn't want to do you. Remember? You wanted to do whatever they was doing. Whoever that may be. Whatever that may be. You wanted to do that, not you. And so now you there. And now you got to deal with those consequences over there too. So yeah, you doing emotional harm, psychological harm. I know some people would just blow, you know, just takes me apart mentally, dude. It's crazy. You could even, dude, people be cursing out their grandma and stuff like that, bro. Never in a million thousand infinite years would I, like, down to those simple little things where you stripping people, you know what I'm saying? Because I even put, like, and you think it's, you know what I'm saying, it's all, you know what I'm saying, stripping someone of something, whether it be mentally or physically. You know, like I said with that comment with the dude, it's like, you don't know what you're doing. You think that just because you telling somebody, you know, that ain't right. That's just a theory. You don't know what you're talking about. Man, get out of here, whatever the case, or something like that. Like, you think that you're making strides for anything, but you ain't really telling nobody nothing. You ain't giving no real advice. You ain't creating business. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You're not creating a religion. You're not creating nothing. You're not educating nobody. You're not entertaining nobody, and it'd be for something that's worth it. You remember, like, back in the day when people would drop real dimes and stuff like that, give real information, like really tell you what's going on. You know, we don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. It's crazy. And it's through things like this, we're now streaming you being in prison and things like that is what's up. That's what we do. The goal now ain't, I mean, because even trying to be in a president, man, that's just tired, bro. But, like, this is the goal now, where, you know, they're trying to, you know, culminate everybody into, you know, because they got the Indian dude, you know, they got the black dude, they got the Asian dude, got white people, got this, that, and the third, you know. And I'm not big on skin color, and then, but, you know what I'm saying, people, you know, do, you know what I'm saying, so I say what I say, just to make it make sense, you know. But I don't see all that. I mean, I see all that. That's weird. You know what I mean? But it ain't all that for me. But, you know, when you have all these cultures being brought together in this one, you know, thing, and them all going, hey, look at on every single level, you know, you got Jewish kid, you got this, you got everything, right? And I also wanted to speak on them being a nameless and trying to be nameless, nothing. Too, that whole thing is interesting, how they're literally trying to, like, play God, throws, you know, satellites in the air, create a new sun, things. I want to, you know, do that one separate too. But, you know, you got all these people, and that's why I said the nameless, because you can't speak about certain people like the Adam 22 Ross and all that other, you know, these certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? You can't speak on these things. And that's funny that if you peeping it, you know, they're trying to literally create this new Gollum, new, you know, thing to where it's like, we are the nameless, we are the thing, we are that, you know what I'm saying, we are the nothing. And it's like, dude, you really ain't nothing, bro. But yeah, man, it's just like they're bringing all these cultures together to make this, like, this one world thing within this. And I'm seeing it, bro. Like, they got all the cultures in this, and they're saying, hey, jail's cool, bro, go to prison. Like, look how fun this is. Look how lit prison is. Look, ain't this cool, bro? Don't you want to do this? Like, so I'm seeing every culture is trying to get brought up to be, like, brought down spiritually, and nobody's checking this. And, well, people are seeing it. Some people are posting about it, but yeah, that's wild. I couldn't help myself because I keep seeing it. I keep seeing these people, and there's certain dudes, like Duke the Dennis is his name or something like that. They said, and this is what I mean with the whole group, because how many people within that group you know of with these live streams don't know what's going on, and they're only trying to do certain things for, you know, little bits and crumbs in here and there for that. They only want to get with the little girl. They only want to do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? What? So this dude is older. He's been in the military. He's about 30-some years old. He knows a little bit more, but somehow they're friends. And this is what I mean. It's like, because usually the people that are closest to you, you gotta pay attention. These dudes have to know. So either they all know what's going on, and everybody's in on it, and everybody really gets that this is just a big old play, which y'all gotta see that it, you know what you watching at that point if you know that it ain't real. or some people are just doing it for this and it's real life, and some people are like the overseers of these certain little dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because they might be doing it just for $1 and think, oh, that ain't nothing. This ain't nothing to do that. What does it mean to sell my soul? What does it mean? That don't mean nothing. Now, my soul's right here, of course. You're dumb, bro. You're dumb. My soul is right here. It can never be sold. Duh. And then it's like, yeah. You don't see it, bro. Dude, you don't, man. So it's like you bringing down a nation, teaching terrible habits, not educating anybody on anything worth it, bringing people down psychologically and mentally, and you don't think, and this is what he be get into, and I don't think a lot of people are really speaking on it, of who the demons really are. We cannot exclude the fact that these actions are being played out. The only issue is what we see, and in the Bible, apparently all this stuff talks about. I haven't had a chance to, but if they don't, you know what I'm saying? But even the demons know that God is real. So, you know what I'm saying? These people that are being preyed upon don't think the devil is a thing. So there's a lot of victims, a lot of, kids and people, because it seems like from roughly 16, maybe even younger. Well, it might even be younger than that. I would say like 12 and younger, up to like 18 to 20 something are watching these streams. So it's like they definitely don't know what's going on, because they don't know that a lot of these dudes know what they doing and know it ain't cool. So that's the big reason why I came in. It's just, man, these habits are real. These demons, these things are real, and they play out through people that are finessing people and think that they're winning at life. They think that they're getting something over in life. They don't care if you live or die. They don't care how you live. Even worse, people saying, oh, no. They don't care how you live. Of course, people are dying. People die every day. But the issue that we're having is they don't give a shit how you live. How you carry out your life and the actions you take, that's way more important. You're a working battery. You're energy. You can be used. You can be finessed. And the people that are finessing are being finessed. That's the issue. And you think just because there's certain people that choose to stay by themselves, don't want to be in certain groups, think for themselves. That you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you're being finessed by the dude next to you. Your man is right there next to you. Him, her, right there. And it's like, if you don't know, then that proves right there that you cool with being around a bunch of demons. Around a bunch of people that it ain't, you know what I'm saying? They're going to continue to take those actions. They're going to continue to see that you don't care and you don't see, what they do to you. So why stop? Why a parasite gonna parasite? You know what I'm saying? So